Linda Barcz from the Bruce Company taking your calls at 270-9933. Boy, that's dramatic.
Isn't that a beautiful coneflower? That is hot papaya. Cute name, huh? And then the purple phlox behind it is one called Flame. And then I also brought on another type of coneflower. This guy right here with the white flowers. Some folks, again, it's a coneflower. But if you can't grow daisies because you don't have good enough drainage, this is a really good substitute. It is really a pretty daisy-like.
And these are all perennials.
These are all perennials that will be blooming for you. See, and this is their time to bloom. Perennials bloom at one period of the summer, so you try to have a nice sequence of blossoms.
And with all this rain we've been having, everything's growing.
Yes.
All right, let's get to the phones. We'll start with Cindy in Blanchardville. Hi, Cindy.
Hi there.
Hi.
Which question?
My question is, my husband and I, we bought two Japanese maples last spring, the spring before, last year. And anyway, long story short, they did not make it through the winter. So we've kind of waited. We've left them this summer to just sit there because we weren't going to transplant anything yet. But one of the trees, you know, they never got any leaves or anything. One of the trees now is got leaves at the bottom, like suckers, I suppose they're called. Is this worth keeping or not?
Depends upon if you have it in a very prominent spot of your garden, how patient you are, because I did, many, many years ago, I took back a Japanese maple. That's one of the benefits of working at the Bruce Company. I took an oak cast home, and it was only this tall, and it is now probably 8-10 feet tall. But that's taken a long time. And if you can grow it where it is not in a prominent spot, if it's a key element of your garden, you may want to transplant that, move it to a less, someplace, a little holding area, so to speak.
So the suckers mean it's still alive?
It's coming back from the roots.
Okay.
Because everything, the above ground portion got killed off by the frost last year.
All right, Bud in Madison. Hi, Bud.
Hi.
Hi, which question?
I have honeysuckle, and it bloomed very heavily this spring, and now the leaves are getting moldy and yellow and falling off. Any solution?
But is this a honeysuckle bush or a vine?
It's a vine.
It's a vine, okay. Well, the fact that the leaves are turning moldy is just an indication of how much rain we're getting, and it's not going to, honeysuckle are tough. Those leaves will probably turn, some of them will drop, and then next year you start all over fresh. The leaves will drop this fall, and clean those up because there is probably a fungus on them, and you just don't want it to be around to spread onto the leaves next spring.
All right, Joy in Avoca. Hi, Joy. Joy, you there?
Yes.
Hi, what's your question?
Yes. I've got an asparagus bed. I've had it in for 3 years now. Can you mow off the asparagus that's gone to seed, or do you have to leave it, just keep growing until like next year or something?
Okay. I usually see people leave it until later than this. This is, I believe, they shouldn't be golden yet. Because you want that, rebuilding that, the roots, if it's green, and then you can mow it down in the fall of the year after they turn yellow and drop, because then you can clean it up before it grows next year.
All right, Katie in Middleton. Hi, Katie. Katie, you there? Katie, going once. Save plant food to feed herbs.
Herbs, as far as fertilizing, I mean, you can use it in organic fertilizer on herbs if you're just basically, it's not going to be harmful. Any kind of the fertilizer that you use, as long as, I can't think of any reason that you can't just use any kind of fertilizer on them, like that you use on vegetable plants.
Any vegetable plant.
Yeah.
All right, Shirley in Milton. Hi, Shirley.
Hello?
Hi, what's your question?
Oh, it's about an African violet plant. I think it needs repotting. It's got a real thick stem, about 4 inches long. It curls. How should I handle it?
Okay, yes, what you'll want to do is, because what happens with African violets, the lower leaves keep falling off and you pinch them because they don't look nice, and you get this big long neck. So you do want to sink that down into the soil, and if it's gotten rather woody, you actually can cut with a sharp knife, let it air dry for a day, and then actually move that in below the soil.
African violets remind me of my grandmother. She always had them on her sill at the east window.
Good memories. Isn't that interesting? And my grandma planted pansies.
There you go. All right, we're out of time. If you're on the line, stay there, Linda. We'll talk to you off the air. Welcome back from vacation.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next week.
Thanks.
And we'll be right back with a final check your forecast.